Hey, everybody. How was everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm going to stream for about an hour here tonight here. I'm going to see what gold's going to do. Bitcoin's up about 450. Bitcoin. You know, the big story here is this MSTR. I'm hearing a lot of negativities about this MSTR that could pull Bitcoin down below 70,000. So I don't know if everybody can hear me here tonight. Jay Schilling. Shilling, I hope you can hear me. Can anybody hear me? I don't think anybody can hear me. I don't think so because my thing's not on.
No, that's different. You're not talking in Discord. You're only talking on YouTube and all the rest of the social.
Oh, got it. Okay. Hey, Kenny, how are you? Zachary, futures traders, how are you? Hope everybody had a great weekend here. Gonna stream for about an hour tonight. That's about it. See if we can get some quick trades here. All right, and then I'm taking Aaron out. Aaron's here from Hawaii, and I'm going to take Aaron out for a nice ribeye steak sandwich. So, anyway, got a couple minutes here. Okay. I'm on YouTube, everybody. All right. Futures trader, loud and clear. How are you? Denny Bridges. Anybody new here? Hey, hello from Denny Bridge from North Carolina. Is that Denny? Is that my Denny? All right. How is everybody tonight? Aaron's here from Hawaii. Okay. S&P's gapped up here, right? I probably look at the gold shoot up. Damn, that gold. Wow. Gold just shot up to 35 and right down. Damn it! Right at 6 o'clock. Well, gold's in a negative trend here. You get the MACD's negative here on the 15, 30, and 60-minute time frames. Wow. That was just an all-out, absolute, freaking unbelievable rally on the gold. What idiot bought gold all the way up to 35, 36? Good Lord God. 36. What a short. Wow. S&P's pushing up here. You're the evil twin? All right. Let's see. This gold's everywhere here. 24. This gold gets up to that 36.5 to 42.5 range. I'm going to short some gold, actually. I thought it was a buy down there at 24. All right. 15's turning up here. All right, let's just see here. S&P's just dropped 5. Gold just rallied down. Look at this gold. It opened here, right? You see, opened at 28, pushed up to 36, and then dropped to 24. I'm going to trade the big ones here. All right. S&P's up 3, NASDAQ up 12 here. I think this NASDAQ, if the S&P's get down to the 76.5, 80.5 range, probably look to buy it here. S&P's gold just keeps pushing up here. Trying to get it higher, but I don't know. I'm right here, Dan. How are you? How is everybody tonight? Luther, how are you? Everybody, Luther, hope you had a great weekend. Futures trader, Denny, Zachary. Zach, you get that short on the gold on the opening? Really, all right, they pushed up here. Again, I think if this gold pushes up here, these 15s, you really want to see these 15s get over overbought up here, though. My mouse froze. Oh, my God. Let's look at, again, we always look at the bigger time frames. The 30-minute MACD's negative here. Okay, 60-minute algorithm reversed to sell. You got to, problem is you got deep oversold conditions, but you're in a negative trend. You're in a negative trend here. I'm gonna buy some S&Ps here, right? Gold keeps hitting 32 and stopping here. Up here. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Melvin, how are you? Come on, S&Ps. I'm only going to stick around for about an hour. I bought some S&Ps here. What a short up there. Good Lord God. What a good short up there. What a really good short on the S&Ps on the gap up. Gold too as well. Hey Connor, how are you, Connor? I just bought some at 79 and a quarter, sold 70 and just sold them out here. I'm hoping for this gold to push up. Okay, Stephen, what was the most reliable signal you detect reverse S&Ps during the low volume hours? I gotta say that normally, like when you get these, even in low volume, like if you see what happened, like on gold on Friday, if you look at the GLDs, I knew gold was a big short here when it was trading the 42.91 level here. You see this here? All right. And you can see how the MACDs couldn't confirm the highs, right? Right here. You see that right there? And gold got absolutely cabooshed. And then the killer here was not only when gold the GLDs reversed the sell on the 15, but this was the big sell right here on the 30-minute. You can see the negative MACD, right? And then what do you look to do here? You look to short the first bounce on the 15. Well, this penciled down. This was the first short right here on the GLDs on gold. The second, you can see the push up here, the overbought condition into these negative MACDs, and gold got absolutely slaughtered. Okay, absolutely slaughtered here. S&Ps just got down to 77 and a quarter. I missed that. All right, if you bought these S&Ps down there, look to just scale out any longs at 79 to 80 range here. This gold just pushed up to the 32 range and then just got cabooshed, about $4 just now. See this gold here. I tell you, this gold, how about gold and silver? Unbelievable. This gold just now here pushed up. S&Ps, I'd start scaling out along here. You can see the 5-minute time frames better when you're trading here. Look at the 5 got up to 33 and then dropped down to 31. How are you, Connor? Shalom, Griffin. How are you? Oh, is it Gerlin? How are you? Johnny C, how are you? Johnny C should be landing soon. He's going to be here, okay? There goes the S&Ps right back up, 77 and a quarter. Okay, all the way back up. Now the S&Ps, believe it or not, right now are negative on the 15 and the 30-minute time frame. What's that, SK Isaac? What are you asking me? What are you asking me? On gold? I'm confused. You got to ask the question if you can a little proper. All right, we got about 80 people. Please hit the subscribe button. Also, those of you who are new, please, 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 we're going to offer a 5-day free trial here if you guys are interested. Also, important, please watch my podcast on my SK Trading YouTube, The Bull, The Bear, and The Ugly. Okay. There goes the S&Ps right back up. There goes the gold. Let's see if this gold. Now, this gold is going to try to reverse the buy here, which means that this 24 low should hold. I'm going to see if anybody get long the S&Ps there. I just chilled. NASDAQ just rallied a little bit here. Oh, wow. Lord Giorgio Capital. Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations, Lord Giorgio. Thank you. How are you, Lord Giorgio? All right. And we have a link here for anybody new for a 5-day free trial. You can hear my voice. I only speak about 4 million words a day. So. What happened?
Nah, nothing. I'm just trying to do something.
If this gold gets up to the 33... I'm still looking for 36, but if it gets up to like the 34.80, 35.80, I'd probably look to short it up there. How about the Bills coming back against the Bengals in that snowstorm? Oh my God! You know these Bull fans are crazy. These Bills fans, these Buffalo, they had the choice to vote for a new dome stadium, right? And guess what? They chose to keep it open. I mean, I would have, I would have voted to have a dome, right? Who is it? Jay Schilling. Can you text me 914-500-7484? Okay. You think it's part of the Buffalo spirit? Really? You believe in that? I don't know. I'd rather be warm than freeze my tuchus off. There goes the gold dropping here again. Jesus. Hit that 33. The fans clean up the snow? No way. No way. No way. Wow. I remember one year they got, like 3-4 feet of snow. Do you remember that? Hey, Yuli, how are you? Willie. I'm long the NASDAQ. Good job. NASDAQ and S&Ps had the identical same pattern there. Getting oversold into that positive MACD on the 5. You know, the last couple of days, all it takes is like one day. I remember the S&Ps were trading 69.05. They traded down to 68, 66, rallied back up to 89. How about gold on Friday? It's trading beautifully around the 42, 56, 58 level. Drops all the way down to 42.27, back up to 42.28, and then gets cabooshed down to 42.21. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Right? Unbelievable, the volatility. You have to be a certain kind of person. Yeah, you have to be a certain type of person to want to, number one, live there. 2, go to a game. I do not find that, okay, I do not find that enjoyable. Freezing, snow going down your neck, 4 hours, walking to your car, putting the heater on, another 2 hours to get out of there, I'd rather kill myself. I know. I saw that the fans really take it good there. If you're short this gold above 33, just trade it, Zachary. Below 31 here, 31 and a half. Just go in and out here. Thing that's saving the gold right now is this. Anybody short the gold above 33, 34 here? Hey, VWAP. How are you, VWAP? VWAP is in the house. Look at that gold. I would jump. Oh, my God. Good job, Zachary. 33.80 to 31.5. There you go, brother. There you go. In and out. Singles and doubles. But again, you got to understand that the mindset is that gold's in a negative trend on the 15 to 30 and the 60-minute time frame. Okay. Hey, Dom, how are you? Artan is here. My cousin Artan. I can't wait to see my brother. My brother from another mother. Good. Artan will be here sometime tomorrow night. Safe travels. Safe travels, my brother. I got to tell you, I really feel bad for Jim Kelly. I feel bad for Dan Marino, and I met Dan Marino a couple times. When you're that good and you can't win, oh, yeah. That must be like just ripping your soul apart. Ripping your soul apart. You know, be careful shorting the gold here. I think I may get one more push up here. I mean, you know, the hard thing is, you know, you want to be great at this, right? You want to be great at this, and these guys practice and they work so hard throughout the years and everything, but got to have the chemistry of the whole team, man. I mean, they had that running back that was good at, you know, built 41. I think it gets there. Be a great short if it does. Be a great short. Just give me a call, Baptiste, 914-500-7484. That was it, Thurman Thomas, the bald-headed guy. Yep, I remember him. All right, S&Ps could get one more push up here. These 15-minute time frames. Remember, the underlying ETFs are, believe it or not, have been still bullish since November 21st. So for those of you who do not understand what I'm talking about, when you trade the market, I do look at the underlying ETF and look at the trend here, the blue over orange, since November 21st. Look at this. You gotta be kidding me, right here. So we've been kind of long in the tooth here for a while. So anyway, very quiet here now. Be careful being short here, Zach. You want to see him get a little bit more push up here on the gold. You see these 15s, 30s, and 60s still look like they want to turn up here. Oh my God! I just went to browse around looking at Christmas. See, now the 5 reversed the buy here, so any push down should make a higher low here. I mean, unless you're going to scalp in and out for 1 to 2 points here. There's 2 right there. Baptiste, am I saying it right? Baptiste, you could text me at 914-500-7484. NASDAQ just ran 10. S&Ps just ran 2.5. All right, just be careful, Zach. Just be careful. All right, I'm sitting here with Aaron. Aaron flew in from Hawaii. I got Arton flying in tomorrow. Gonna be a great, great week. Looking forward to it. And what we have? We have about 16 more. Let me count. 16 more business days. Una wants to know. Let me see how many days we got left here. We got 5, 10, 14, 17 more days. 17 more days. What happened, Boo Boo? Oh, bone already? Oh, my Lord God. Oh, no, it's right. All right. We're only going to stick around here. We're only going to stick around here till maybe 6:45, 7. And then I'm going to go grab Hendrix, bring him home, and then take Aaron for a beautiful ribeye sandwich, steak sandwich. And then we're going to go watch some football and get ready for the week. That's it. Get ready for the week. Hope everybody had a great weekend here. Fred Siles, how are you? Fred, I've been trying to call Nicole. She's not answering. Just to let you know. I think the rate cuts are already included, though, but, I just think that there's no way in hell that they're going to let the market do anything, but they want their returns. They want their returns. Everybody wants to get paid. Everybody wants to get paid. Oil stocks, I think oil stocks are going to lag. I think Trump wants to really bring oil down. And I think he wants to talk to these utility companies, too, about, lowering affordability is now the new word here, obviously, which is important to so many tens of millions of people. Someone I know got their electric bill, 1-bedroom condo that they own, $1,050. $1,050. Okay, and that includes electric, obviously, and that's electrical. And it's also the heating and air conditioning, but heating now because of the Northeast. But can you imagine? Yeah, Hendrix is right here. Hi, boo-boo. He's eating his bone. He's so good, my boy. I'm so happy I saved his life. You have no idea. Can you imagine a guy brings this dog he's had for 6 years, brings him into a kill shelter and said, I don't want him. People say, well, we only have him for 3 days, and then we euthanize him, and the guy says, well, euthanize him. Can you imagine talking about a dog like that? Trader X is saying, please ask Aaron to fix the monitor to your back right. What's wrong with the monitor to my back right? Aaron's right here. You want to start trading tips?
Look.
Oh, that one?
Somebody's really bothered.
Yeah, Hendrix knocked it over. There goes the NASDAQ. There goes S&Ps again up 4. Man's best friend. You ain't kidding, VWAP. He's a good boy, my Henny. Right? Zachary says hello. Right, Henny? Loves his father. So happy. I brought him. I live here down by the beach, and there's nothing going on here. I live here by this gold's going to get another push up. The gold's going to get another push up here. Anybody get the long? Anybody still long NASDAQ or S&Ps here? So this morning I got down to the beach around 6:30, watched the sunrise. Man, damn, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Unbelievable. Beautiful watching, hearing the sound of the ocean, smelling the salt in the air, seeing an endless ocean. Oh, God. I don't know. I've never been to Hawaii, but all I know is I love Jupiter Beach and Juno Beach. No. What? Not long. Just got on. It's too early here. Angel, how are you? I've never been to Hawaii. I was invited once, but I never went. I was just too busy. But yeah. So all right. I think we're probably gonna just stay on for like another 20, 25 more minutes. Really, nothing going on here. Kind of quiet. It's probably one of the quietest Sundays openings we've had. Right now, my mind is on the prime rib steak sandwich. I'm doing well. Happy Sunday. You Trade Innovations. Steve, how are you? Let's see what silver's doing. This silver is a beast. Anybody trade silver here? This silver is an absolute beast. Oh, this is a nice pattern on silver. Hold on one second. Oh wait, silver just reversed to sell. This is a short on silver. Any rally in silver, let me see, what's the 15 look like? It's the clock.
Oh, shit.
It's the clock. Don't mess with my clock.
Okay. I'm just making sure
that's
the computer.
No, that's my clock. Wow. Very quiet. S&P's up 4. Very beyond slow. Jay Schilling, are you going to text me so I can call you after this? All right. All right. That's so you may get one more. I'm looking for one more push up here on gold to get short. Remember, you're still in and you know the 60 is still bullish. The 30 is negative and the 15 is negative. And look at the 15 here. You're getting overbought here. Oh, that's the S&Ps here. Looking at the gold, you're getting overbought into this negative MACD here. So look at the yellow dots. Yellow dots represent the price. It's really quiet. It's probably the slowest I've seen on any Sunday night. Stop it. You ate everything today. Eat that bone that fast? You can't eat that bone that fast. Oh, there goes the gold. Kabooshed. Kabooshed. Gold just dropped about 4 off the highs here. Silver is going to get kabooshed here. Stop it. Go sit down. Zachary, anybody short the gold here? Zach, you still short? He probably covered. He's in and out. Some Japanese news at 6:30. Okay. Now, Japan, if you're looking at the dollar yen, look, you guys should really be looking at this dollar yen. I used to trade currencies all the time, but look at this dollar yen. Okay, you're gonna get another push up here on this dollar yen. Here. All right, it's all right. Next, look at the weekly. There's a beautiful bull flag on the dollar yen, which means if this rallies, it's going to be a problem for gold. You know that, right? Hey, get back. No. Stop acting like a nut. So if this dollar yen moves up, this dollar yen should get another big push up here. This is a big bull flag here on dollar yen. It may give gold some fits here, to be honest with you, though, but this last one. No, go sit down and be a good boy. Go be a good boy. Come on. Stop acting like a moose. Hey, sit down. Really, really, very, very quiet here. And again, if anybody new here, I stream every day from 8:30 to 4. The first 30 minutes, I look at what I think the market's going to do, looking at the bigger time frames, if there's any 8:30 numbers. And then at 9 o'clock to 9:30, if anyone new, I go over the methodology, the chart overlay. I go over a lot. This goal should get one more push up on this little triple Indy here. And going to start thinking about doing. Hey, Eddie Sargent, rained all day. Not here. It was 87 degrees in Jupiter, Florida. There was a raindrop to be said here. Let's look at this silver here. I tell you, this silver is crazy. I was talking to Arton about silver. This silver is insane. So we have the 60-minute time frames bullish here. Let me see what the 15 looks like. 15's bullish. So you're in a buy disconnect between the two. Hey, John Hamilton, how are you, Johnny? How's Vegas? Yep. Hey, Dave. I think you're going to get a push up, but the thing you got to be worried about, Dave, just truthfully here, looking at the gold, you got like a triple Indy here, right? The 5-minute time frame, a triple Indy right here is a buy divergence. It's always off the 3-minute. And the 15s are turning up, right? And then you have the MACD's positive on the 3 and the 5, and then you got the algorithm reversing, and then what you want to do is you want to take the long off the 3-minute here. But the thing that's a problem with now the triple Indies, it really doesn't really work because you can see here the 15s are rolling over. A true triple Indy starts when the 15-minute time frame start turning up from here. I think this gold is going to get kabooshed. Here. And if you look here on silver, see if the silver can get one more push up here. 24. Really hard to buy. Really, right? You're welcome, Dave. Really hard to buy gold here when these 15s are going to roll over and the sell disconnect. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Okay. It is a triple Indy. It's a triple Indy is a buy divergence, but the problem with the triple Indy here is that you don't want the oscillator indicator 3 when it's turning down. You want to catch it when the 15s are just coming up here. Not this is too high here. Okay? I mean, can you take a scalp long here? If you want to take a scalp long here, you can maybe go 25 to 30, but you know, it'll be a scalp with micros because the 5 may get one more push up. Okay. There you go, Dave. All right. There it goes, right back up. Just got to be really super careful on this here. Hey, Johnny Hamilton. John, I don't see you around during the week. Are you still part of the stream during the week? There goes the gold. So look at it go. $2. Is the S&P a triple Indy as well? S&Ps are a triple Indy, correct. So, but you got to wait for well, actually, on the S&P futures, you got to wait because the 5-minute time frame reversed here. You see here, and the 15s are turning down. A triple Indy is when the indicated 3 is turning up here. Okay, not down. Oh, okay. Hey, Danny Dan, how are you, Danny Dan? Hope you had a great weekend. We're probably gonna, since it's so quiet here, probably gonna wrap this up in about 10 to 15, 20 minutes. It's really, really quiet. I'm starving. Aaron's been on a flight all day, but long day for Aaron, and we're just gonna.
Don't say nothing out loud. Check this out.
What is this? Oh, futures?
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't say nothing.
No. But this is the short right here. You see here? You don't want you shorting it right there. You want to short here. Look too. This is another strategy here.
Oh, well, we gotta add more.
I know, and then this is the strategy right here. So if you look here, when we write the code on this, you want this short here, and you want this short here. You don't want this. You want this bar. You don't want this turning down. I know, but what you want to do is you want to short it when it's overbought. You don't want to short it when it's coming down. That's like $6 right there. We got to rewrite that strategy. There goes the go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want this though. You want the oscillator. Okay. You want the oscillator to be turning up like that. You want to short here. You don't want to short when the oscillator is turning down. You've already missed 6 points already. You know what I'm saying? I'll
Yeah, I mean, it's a work in progress, but
Yeah,
that's
no.
really good work.
well, I mean, yeah, I'll explain to Z and to Ryan. I mean to Ryan. Okay. All right. So all right, I would cancel the buy range here on the gold. It just ran about $1.80. Yeah, I don't know why my voice sounds raspy though. I rested pretty well this weekend, I have to say. Anybody new here tonight? Anybody new? Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you too, Freddie. How much snow you guys get up in New Hampshire? Oof. S&Ps. All right. How many people think the S&P is going to make an all-time high with 17? You think? Okay, here's 2 questions. Ready? How many people think S&P is going to make a new all-time high? And how many people think that the S&Ps are going to close above 7,000? Flatbed, Coop, how are you, Hey, Flatbed, there's a link for a free trial. If anybody new here, you could text me at 914-500-7484. Anybody new, you can text me again, 914-500-7484. So I hope, Flatbed, hope you guys could, anybody new. And also there's a free link for anybody. By year end, you think above 7,000? Oof. Wow. Anybody live in Florida here? This gold is going to get one more. If this gold gets down to the 25.5, 30.5 range, I probably would take a scalp long. Or if the 5 should get one more push up. Anybody here from Florida? Gold is bearish, but I'm still looking for one more push up. Yep, gold's bearish based upon the 30 and 60 minute time, the 15 and 30. This is too quiet for me. So I think the S&Ps, what do I think? You know, it's really crazy. About 9 months ago, I told people 6,500. They told me I was crazy. Hey, Henry. How are you, Henry? Oh my God, Johnny Hamilton. Johnny Hamilton nailed it. That's exactly what I think. I think the S&Ps going to fill those gaps down to 56.70, okay? Wow, you hold a Bitcoin since 1100? You just watch it drop from 126. Wow, but that's still good though. The thing is, nothing. Oh, look at the gold go. There goes the gold. Yep. Well, that's a good way to think about that, Zach. That's good. Hey, SK Isaac, how are you? There he is. Well, we'll be streaming every Sunday night now from 6 to 7. So hopefully we get more volatility here. That was a nice little triple Lindy on the gold, but I wanted to see it pull in a little bit more. But I'm not really loving the fact that these 15s are like that. So I doubt you bought 30 and a half, but I would just cancel the buy range. Everybody understand about trading with 80% drop 3 times, just bought double. Dave, come on, Dave. Dave, you need no invitation, David. I've known you too long. Just text me, okay? So Bitcoin right now, I'm talking to Aaron tonight about doing a Bitcoin channel, an Ethereum channel. Bitcoin's bullish here on the 15. Look at this, beautiful, oversold. 60s are still negative. The 30s here, 60s negative here. Little bear flag here. Got to be careful. This MSTR is going to be a problem. I think I made about, one guy was trading with for 3 months. I think we made close to $700,000 on MSTR. You know that? $700,000. I mean, look at this chart. Look at the weekly on this thing. All you did was just sell calls. Sell calls, sell calls, sell calls, sell calls, sell calls, sell calls. Bitcoin hits 126,000. MSTR should have been 900. It should. But there's underlying problems with the stock and the company. Yep. So all I did was used to sell calls, go out 2-3 weeks. So if the stock's trading 457, we sell the 510, 540 calls. What the hell do I care? Right? Trades here, boom. Right here. You sell the 420s, 430s, 440s. Okay. Yeah, I got over my jaw pain. Thank you. Yep, you're very welcome. I'm just sorry it doesn't. All right, Zachary, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. But you see the ADX rising here. So I think this company's in a lot of trouble. If this company has problems, bye-bye. Bitcoin will be 65, 70,000 in no time because they got to dump so much Bitcoin. You know that? They gotta dump so much Bitcoin. Very quiet. The S&Ps and NASDAQ should drop here. NASDAQ just dropped 9. S&Ps just dropped about 2. I might short this gold. This gold's got to be shorted. Yeah, I'm sorry it didn't get a little crazy. This is the little, you can see the oversold condition to the positive MACD. Just ran about 4 on the gold. How many people like trading gold here? How many people? Yep. Well, you know what? I talked to a lot of guys. A lot of guys aren't even trading. I go, why not? I spoke to a bunch of guys over the weekend. Oh, no. I'm not giving up my year. I traded right to December 31st. Hey, Jennifer, you ever get your free account from My Funded Futures? So Jennifer won one night, and she wasn't there, and then he was going to tap caboose her. And I called Jennifer, and she picked up. She's a nurse. I go, Jennifer, you just won. I go, Denny, she's on. Denny Bridges. Oh no, Danny Dan. Are you serious, Danny Dan? Come on. I was selling calls constantly. You do, Edra. Hey, Edra. Look at this gold drop. Oh my God. Good job, Jennifer. I said, Denny, don't caboose her. Nelson Henry, how are you? Everybody, chai! Nelson Henry is from Italy. Wow, God bless. What time is it there? What, like midnight? 12, 1 o'clock? Street Breeze? Oh, I try to be. Listen, you know what? I just want everybody to do really well. You know, I love this game, and I just want people to succeed. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get paid based upon putting out my code, and all that's a bunch of hoodwink bullshit. So, but I do work with people I know, the owners of My Funded Futures, Blue Sky, and the Legends. Great, great owners. All three firms have a need for a different clientele, and I'll tell you right now, you won't find three better owners. I really mean it. And I can't wait to see Denny. In 2 weeks, I'm going to meet Denny for the first time. I'm going to drive to Orlando, Florida. This gold just got caboosed, Edra. See the 15s rolling over here? That's why I was hoping for one more push-up to get short, but Lord say ain't having it tonight. All right, so let me just teach you what a double blue buy is, okay? All right, so if you ever hear me say a double blue buy, you can see the 15-minute time frame is bullish here on the 15-minute cayenne over orange. Look at the 30, very bullish here. Still, right? Beautiful. Look at this beautiful bull flag here on the 30 right here, right? Look at the 60 right here. Still bullish. ADX rising. You guys see that? All three. Look at this gold drop. Okay? Okay? Does everybody understand that, right? I've told you, cabooshin. SK. Just use SK. I do not get paid on it. Just use SK. You'll get a huge discount. Now, I want to just teach you everybody something here on oil, okay? So this is what's called a double blue buy. A double blue buy signal means when all three time frames, the 60-minute, the 30-minute, and the 15, indicator 4 is cayenne over orange, right? So when the algorithm reverses to buy right here on the 5-minute, the MACDs are above the pivot line, which is the white line on the 5, 15, 30, and 60. The strategy here, believe it or not, okay, all right, is you short this when the algo reverses with the overbought. ADXs are rising, then you look to buy the pullback here, boom, boom, the first pullback on the 5-minute, and then up, and away. That's a set strategy. Aaron, you see that? That's a set strategy. 3 time frames bullish. Okay. Should have bought that gold at 28 against the algorithm. So this is what's called a double blue buy signal. The 5 reverses the buy. It correlates with the 15, 30, and 60. Now, I like to take the short on this when the algorithm is above, flips positive with the MACDs above the pivot. You wait patiently for indicator 3 to get deeply oversold below 20. Okay, here it is on the opening. It dropped down to what? 06, 05, 04, 05, and then kaboom, up to 19. That's a set strategy. I'm new with funded accounts. Can anyone advise how I should proceed? Yes. You should proceed by not trading them until you know what you're doing. Okay? That's what I think. I think you should be really patient to learn, Sharo. Okay? Learn from someone like myself or someone that has many, many moons of experience. Okay? But to jump in, you know what? That's what they want. They want people. Look at this gold, just rallied 3. They want people to. It's not that they want people to fail. I shouldn't say it like that. But it's a great tool for people. But people blow up because they don't know what they're doing. Right? They don't know what they're doing. I mean, they're great people. They're really great firms. They're great people. And that's that. Very slow here tonight. I think we're going to wrap it up here. And again, Sharo, I'm offering a 5-day free trial. Let's see. SK relies on RSI MACD indicators. Well, no, I don't look at. I use a MACD. I use my own proprietary algorithm. I use my own oversold oscillator here. Gold just rallied 3. And then I look at the ADX and the buying and selling pressure. So there's 3 things you need to remember. 1, I use indicators 1, 3, and 4 85% of the time. Okay? Indicators 1, 2, 3, 4, I use 15% of the time. And if someone said to me, well, how do you look at the market? I look at indicator 4 as my number 1. I look at indicator 1 as my number 2. Indicator 3 as my number 3. And indicator 2 as my number 4. Okay? Hope that means something to all of you. All right. With that being said, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Again, gold, here, I'll give you a little help here. If gold right now, you can see you got this gold here. This dollar yen's going to rally. It's going to be hard for gold. But you see here, 42.50 right here, 63. Gold needs to rally $20, $20 just to get the 30-minute time frame to reverse to buy. Okay? I don't see that happening. Okay? This is a big cabooshin here. 42.91 or 90.5 on Friday. If you look at the 60-minute time frame, just to give you an idea, okay? All right? The 60-minute, 42.62. Gold needs to run $32 just to get the 60-minute to reverse the buy. It ain't happening with these negative MACDs. So I would be looking to short every rally on gold, on any overbought condition on the 5 and 15-minute time frame. Okay? All right. With that being said, I want to say thank you for tonight. I'm sorry it was a little slow, but did catch one short and potentially one long. Did catch the NASDAQ and S&P long, so maybe two or three great trades. Trial also taking advantage of education. I'm looking. Well, right now I'm more bearish on gold. Okay, and the Nasdaq futures are still bearish on the time frames on the 15 and 30. Nasdaq takes out the 25,771. Then you'll go into a buy disconnect. I'll be looking for pullbacks. Okay. All right. With that being said, I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. I know it's a little slow, but it is the holiday season. And guess what? You know what? Just you got to be patient. You can't overtrade. You got to be patient for the setups. Again, if you're new, please watch me on the Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly on my SK Trading YouTube. Also, for those of you who are new, there is a free trial. Edra, go Dogs! Edra, don't be mad at me, Edra. I still love you. All right. It was a great game, though. You know, it was. See, Toit, if anybody wants to text me or call me, my cell phone number is 914-500-7484. Aaron and I are going out for a steak, prime rib steak sandwich right now, French fries, scotch or two. Got to chill out while I'm drinking it. All right? Not him. He's military. God bless you, everybody. And most of all, God bless the United States of America. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.